It's late October in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. The streets are alive with kids dribbling basketballs, their sneakers slapping the cracked pavement, leaves rustling in the crisp autumn air. Inside the candy store on Ralph Avenue, 10-year-old Jonathan can hardly concentrate. The second that final bell rings at PS 308 on Lewis and Gates, he bolts, backpack swinging and sneakers squeaking, eager to get home. Basketball has consumed his imagination lately, even though he still treasures his baseball cards of Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, and Giancarlo Stanton. He fell for basketball because, unlike baseball, he could play alone anytime, shoot around, and feel like he was part of the game on his own terms. Jonathan rushes into the candy store where his father, Mr. Murrells, is helping customers, and his mother, Mary, is upstairs making dinner. He darts past candy displays and up the narrow back stairs to his room above the shop. He drops his backpack and pulls out his trading card binder, laying it open on his bed. The sleeves shine under the soft lamplight, filled with glossy faces and team logos. LeBron James, still his favorite, though Jonathan calls him my favorite player, not a fan, because he respects all athletes equally. Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Tyrese Halliburton, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. Jonathan's eyes linger on the SGA rookie card. If he has a big night, this card's going up, he whispers, a grin spreading across his face. It's still early, so he grabs his basketball and heads to the park on Madison and Ralph Avenue. The half-court glows gold under the setting sun as he dribbles, imagining himself weaving past defenders, step-backs like Curry, no-look passes like SGA. The swish of each shot echoes between brownstones, and Jonathan can almost hear the crowd cheering. Time flies, and soon the sky deepens to purple. Jogging home, he smells Mary's cooking. His father locks up the store and joins them upstairs. Jonathan can barely finish half his plate before he asks, "Mom, can I eat in my room?" The games are about to start. She smiles. "Go ahead, baby." He bolts upstairs, plate in hand. The ABC logo flashes in BA's Saturday primetime. The Rockets tip off against the Thunder. SGA glides past defenders, step-backing and pulling up jumpers. Jonathan leans in, whispering play-by-play. 10 points, 5 assists. The first half flies by, and by the second, SGA has amassed 45 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. Jonathan punches the air in excitement. When the buzzer sounds, the Rockets are down, and Jonathan jumps up with joy, ready for the Warriors-Lakers nightcap. The glow of the TV lights up his room as Chapter 1 closes, anticipation for the next game making his heart race. The clock ticks closer to 10 p.m., and Jonathan sits cross-legged on the edge of his bed as the Golden State Warriors tip off against the Lakers, the room alive with the glow of the television. LeBron James is on the floor, still commanding attention despite his age, while Curry darts through defenders like he's skating on air. Jonathan munches slowly on the last bites of his plate, eyes never leaving the screen, occasionally flipping to his binder to study the cards of the players lighting up the court. Curry, LeBron, SGA's own small investments of joy and admiration. The Warriors' offense runs like clockwork, Curry sinking 3 after 3, spinning past defenders with the ease of a video game character, and Jonathan can't help but exclaim softly, 36 points, 8 assists, 4 boards. He bounces slightly in his chair, fully immersed, while LeBron counters with smart plays, his veteran instincts shining, but Curry dominates tonight. Jonathan's heart races not just because of the game but because his cards and his passion seem intertwined. He imagines his SGA and Curry cards glowing, growing in value as he roots silently in his room. By the fourth quarter, Jonathan is exhausted, his backpack from earlier sitting forgotten in the corner, the binder open across his lap, Curry's slick dribbles and the scoreboard flashing as the announcer's voice echoes. Stephen Curry with 36 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Jonathan leans forward but his eyelids droop. SGA's performance equally electric with 45 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and Jonathan whispering, "Amazing," before his head nods, his body finally giving in to sleep while the room remains silent, except for the soft hum of the TV narrating the end of the night. And that I'll do it. What a spectacular night for Stephen Curry and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Morning sunlight spills through Jonathan's window as he stirs, stretches, and looks down at the cards spread around his bed. the glow from last night's games still lingering in his memory. He smiles, proud of his favorite players' performances and quietly proud of himself for savoring the games. The moments, the passion, and the joy, realizing basketball is more than a hobby, it is a piece of who he is. A dream he can reach for every time he picks up a ball or flips through a card, and with that thought, Jonathan gets up, ready to chase more games, more shots, and more magic, in both the real world and the world of his imagination.